Hi everybody, this is Bill from the Walks of Life.
Okay, I'm gonna reset you. You look a little tired.
I do. Hi everyone, I'm Bill from the Walks of Life, and today in the Walks of Life kitchen, we are going to make roast pork fried rice or char fried rice, which used to be a hugely popular dish in the days when I was working with my father in the Catskills. Last week, we showed you how to make this char at home, and it's a perfect item to freeze for another day to make another dish. And these are one of those dishes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our day-old rice ready, break up some of the lumps, beat our eggs, measure out our bean sprouts and cut our onions, measure the sauce. All our mise en place is all ready, the setup, and then we're gonna go to the wok and cook it up. So a key to a good fried rice is preparing your sauce ahead of time. And in this sauce, we have regular soy sauce, dark soy sauce, we put a little Shaoxing wine, salt, white pepper, sesame oil, and a little dose of honey for sweetness. Lilithan, hello. Oh, why is he tippy-toeing? He's got something on his foot. He stepped on a piece of rice. You've got a couple of scallions, which you're gonna chop, a medium-sized onion, 2 eggs, which we're gonna scramble, and bean sprouts. So these bean sprouts you can just buy normally at a grocery store, call for a half cup. You could put a cup if you want or more. This adds a nice freshness and crunch. Now, you could technically just dump all this rice in the wok, but I feel like breaking it up makes it a little bit easier when you're cooking it in the wok. So I'm doing it right now, just lightly breaking it up. If it starts sticking to your fingers, give your hands a quick rinse with water, and it won't stick. What I cooked here was about 2 cups of rice, and I used 10% less water. If you're using a rice cooker and you're gonna make fried rice, use that a little bit less water, and then once the rice is done, you can wait a minute or two, and then when you open the cover, that excess steam and moisture will come out, and your rice will come out like this. For the amount of char we have, you gotta have 2 good scallions.
Okay, that's actually not how I chop an onion.
No?
No, it's not. It's smarter though. I like the way you're doing it.
What do you do?
I chop it like this way, but you chopped it this way.
Oh yeah, everybody I know.
Maybe that's more chefy way.
Yeah, it's a more chefy way. So we're gonna have bean sprouts. That may be a half cup, maybe a cup, but that's what I like to use. Oh, look at those. Those yolks are really nice. The chickens are doing their job. Nice organic eggs. But I kind of like to scramble one direction and then sort of like twist the bowl a little bit. So the next thing we're gonna do is cut the char. You know, a pound of char is actually quite a bit. So if you feel like that's too much and you wanna split it up into 2, totally up to you. Okay. Nice big chunks. Oh boy, I'll tell you one thing. There is no restaurant that is gonna give you a pound of char in your pork fried rice. You'll probably more like get 4 ounces. Wow.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, it's a ton.
Are you sure your recipes?
It says a pound of char. Okay, so here we go. We got our char, we've got our scallions, our onions, our egg, our bean sprouts, and our rice. All right, so we've got everything. I've sort of placed it in order of how we're gonna use it. Heat up the wok, and add the egg. Quick scramble. And you break it up. That is it. Put it back into the bowl, add a little bit more oil, heat up the wok, add the onion. So we're gonna saute these onions, stir fry these onions so they're just a little translucent. Just wanna get a little tiny sear on it so it brings out flavor. Stir fry until it's fragrant. And then add the rice. The rice has been fluffed up nice. Little rice with your pork. Love it. Ooh-wee. Looking forward to this. You see this motion that I'm using? This is the fried rice motion. So this motion here is kind of like a scooping motion, right? So you scoop left, scoop to the left. If you're left-handed, maybe you'll scoop it other, but you want to use a metal spatula and scrape to the bottom. As it gets the starch off the wok, it heats the wok up. Just try to pour the sauce in uniform around it. Scrape out the sauce, but you know what? The best is a spoonula. For more of these tips, go to our Ultimate Fried Rice post. Just gives you general tips on how to cook fried rice. So now we're gonna add the egg. We're gonna zhuzh it around a little. I add the bean sprouts. I'm gonna add the scallion. I'm gonna mix it up and it's ready. Once you add the bean sprouts and the scallion, you don't really want to cook it too long, because otherwise everything is going to really get wilted. Okay, now we're ready to plate this. All right. So this is your classic pork fried rice. This will feed 2. And then what's in the wok will feed another 2 people. Let's put it on the service table.
Service table?
Whatever.
Whoa! Yeah, you ready for some fried rice?
Want some fried rice, Ethan?
Ooh!
Ooh, a little mustard. Ooh, you better watch, be careful with that mustard.
You want more?
More.
More.
Yum.
It's all about the pork. It's all about the tassio. One of the readers said, I don't have bean sprouts. What do? Just really finely shred some Napa cabbage, throw it in there. Really good also.
What?
More? Awesome.
Want some duck sauce on it?
That?